my cute cuties. Now on the Lerin Mam, your physics master teacher, and we are actually excited about the physics exam. Tension irukum paravalla adu vandu student na and the tension irukano okay va. So ipo vandu in the video start பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி I just wanted to tell you few things. ஏனா எக்ஸாமுக்கு எக்ஸாம் ஹால்ல போகும்போது you should carry few things okay. அந்த admit card வேணும், உங்க ஸ்கூல் ID card வேணும், அது வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தான். And also admit cardல we have OMR sheet. So அதுல வந்து மார்க் பண்ணும்போது always check with admit card. Don't memorize and do it. அது வந்து I mean it is the biggest mistake okay va. And also you can carry all the things which you need to draw the diagrams and everything, like you can just keep scale, pencil, rubber, and also you can keep the compass, everything that is allowed. ஆனா அது வந்து transparent pouchல இருக்கணும். Otherwise na I mean if it is not transparent and the pouch வந்து you cannot take into the exam hall. Teachers வந்து strictly monitor பண்ணும். So you should carry a transparent pouch for the exam hall okay va. And second thing வந்து the water bottle, definitely 3 hours now is, I mean we are going to sit in front of the question paper and some questions will definitely make us to drink some water. So adanal water bottle you can carry, ana vandu adu kuda transparent ah irukanum, illena adu kuda allowed panna maata okay va. Next vandu OMR fill பண்ணும்போது if you have any confusion na raise your hand and the teacher will come and they will help you okay va. I mean ungalku whatever you think don't do in the OMR sheet because adukku vandu romba importance irukku, adanal da solren okay. And class la vandu you will be keeping you might eat some chocolates, candies and everything, ana vandu exam hall la allowed alla okay. So I mean if you are planning to okay in 3 hours da enakku vandu 3 hours in the chocolate illama irukka mudiyaduna you can't do anything, it is not allowed okay. And the chocolates, candies edum allowed alla. So if you are having any health issue definitely you can carry inside the exam hall, adukku vandu restrictions edu illa. And also you cannot use the watch, electronic devices, you cannot use the earphone okay. So அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் பண்ணாத, ஏனா எக்ஸாமுக்கு வந்து we need a positive atmosphere. ஏதாச்சும் ப்ராப்ளம் இருந்தா that will destroy our complete, maybe I mean the intention may be different okay. நமக்கு வந்து அந்த மாதிரி intention இருக்காது, ஆனாலும் அந்த positive environment வந்து it is going to be spoiled. அதனால அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் பண்ணாத. And also you cannot carry any sort of paper or something. And some students believe in God right okay. In the last minute la ma'am கடவுளுக்கு மட்டும் தான் காப்பாத்த முடியும். So அதனால they will carry photo or statues, அது வந்து allowed அல்ல. எக்ஸாமுக்கு முன்னாடி எக்ஸாமுக்கு after you can pray with the statue or photo whatever you have okay. So அதுக்கு வந்து restriction கிடையாது, ஆனா எக்ஸாம் ஹால்ல restriction இருக்கு ஓகேவா. So in the last minute la you I mean நீங்க ஏதாவது பண்ணணும் okay, then God will give the 50% and that is what going to happen okay va. And also in the last minute la you are not supposed to be confused with anything okay. Just be ready and go for the exam. Whatever I have mentioned on the items vandu you should carry. School I mean if you are studying in school I mean private student allana you should wear school uniform and admit card irukanum, school identity card irukanum. And second vandu if you are a private student, neenga vandu private student exam I mean you are came for writing the exam appadina you should do one thing, you should wear a light cloth. And girls க்கு வந்து I just wanted to give you an instruction, don't wear big jewelries and everything because இது வந்து exam time okay. So அதனால you I mean it is not allowed, it is strictly mentioned girls வந்து இந்த jewelries major girls okay. Boys also can't go for huge I mean big jewelries and everything. You can just you go for some lightweight things and all because it is the time we need to focus on the exam okay va. So no disturbance, no other disturbance, we will just focus on the exam. இப்போ வந்து we are going for the video okay va. So அதுக்கு முன்னாடி I just wanted to tell you one thing, like பண்ணிக்கோ, share பண்ணிக்கோ, subscribe பண்ணிக்கோ. ஏனா the thing is like physics முடிய போறேன், ஆனா அதுக்கு அப்புறம் chemistry வர போறேன், biology வர போறேன், அதுக்கு அப்புறம் NEET exam வர போறேன். So உங்க preparationக்காக high good quality academic videos are coming to this channel. And also that I mean you will feel like this is a heaven for NEET preparation okay va. CBSE ke how we have helped you and அதோட 20 times 100 times la we are going to help you with the NEET preparation. So adanala students I wanted to tell you one thing, subscribe the channel, that will give you the result okay va. So ipo vandu we are going for the topic, today's topic. So idhula vandu if you are just checking on it 90% of the students last minute they have worked really hard ஆனா வந்து எக்ஸாம்ல மார்க் they didn't get the mark அதுக்காக அதோட மேஜரான ரீசன் என்னன்னா proper strategy இல்ல okay proper strategy இல்ல and majority of students are thinking like in the last one day la PYQs மட்டும் போதும் அந்த PYQs if I'm studying the PYQs எனக்கு வந்து அவ்ளோ மார்க் கிடைக்க போற 60 plus மார்க் கிடைக்க போற 65 மார்க்ஸ் கிடைக்க போற so அது வந்து பாசிபிளா இல்ல இப்போ வந்து if you are just checking on 10-year question paper topics we can get to know okay in the important ana illana repeated ana topics vandu we can understand chapter vandu we can understand ana vandu and the question same question it is not going to come okay hardly 2 or 3 questions I mean as I mentioned very rarely 2 or 3 question we can expect repeated okay va and next one vandu derivations mattu irundha I will be getting pass mark ana vandu I wanted to tell you one thing ipo vandu last few years neenga paathena in the derivations oda weightage kammi aachu okay it is coming in between 10 to 15 அது வந்து it is I mean அது பத்தாது கரெக்ட்டா we need more marks அதனால derivations மட்டும் போதும் எனக்கு வந்து pass mark போதும் even that is not going to give you pass mark புரிஞ்சுதா so important derivations and PYQs if you are just focusing on the last day don't believe that will help you to get the maximum score அது வந்து possible இல்ல அது வந்து ஒரு myth தான் so you should understand that first okay and in the last minute don't go for new topics new chapters focus on NCERT in the if you are just checking on previous years na 93% of questions is from NCERT if you know NCERT you can crack it and the okay va so purinjudha so now you should understand in the NCERT I am going to study NCERT I mean I have this much of time I will focus on NCERT adukapra you can do numericals ena numericals ku weightage irukku so you can just check on sample paper and I have also shared some sample papers with you so and the questions you can practice multiple times and also questions practice பண்ணும்போது mixed mistakes புரிஞ்சுக்கோ அந்த mistakesல work பண்ணிக்கோ இல்லனா அந்த whatever be the time you are wasting I mean spending for it அது வந்து waste ஆக போற புரிஞ்சுதா so இப்போ வந்து we have இதுதான் நான் சொன்னது where we have low marks so in the derivations la you will feel like எனக்கு வந்து இந்த ஸ்டெப் தெரியும் இந்த டீச்சர் கூட ஸ்டெப் தெரியும் அப்படினா why I need to write அந்த மாதிரி நினைக்காத each and every step okay each and every step should be there in the derivation la and I mean whoever is examine your answer sheet அவங்க வந்து they will check with the keywords so அப்படினா அந்த ஸ்டெப் மிஸ் ஆச்சுனா you won't be getting mark இந்த 5 mark weightage question தான் ஆனா one step இல்ல அதனால you are going to get 4 marks அந்த ஸ்டெப் நமக்கே தெரியும் ஆனா we didn't wrote in the exam answer sheet புரிஞ்சுதா and also diagrams la வந்து மேஜர் ஆன ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ray diagrams வரைக்கும் I mean when you draw ray diagrams they won't even give the direction இல்லனா அந்த diagram வந்து wrong புரிஞ்சுதா okay and sometimes in the numericals la வந்து majority ஆன kids வந்து units வந்து they will be making a lots of mistakes convert பண்ணாம few questions க்கு வந்து conversion mandatory okay ஆனா வந்து conversion அது பண்ணாத கரெக்ட்டா you will be doing the question அது வந்து it's very bad okay and also paper presentation வந்து I mean recent ஆன videosல I used to mention this in the paper presentation வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கணும் okay paper presentation க்கு as I mentioned you are giving a good impression to the teacher and the teacher வந்து they are frustrated they are just I mean reading many questions like this so அதனால தான் சொல்றேன் so you should make your answer sheet perfect neat and the diagram should be very clean untidy diagrams are not at all accepted you are not going to get the marks okay so next one the right formula when you are having the numericals as I mentioned even if you don't know how to do the problem and the formula avadu you can just write okay and units correct you need to convert and final answer வந்து you should take it I mean you should write from the rough part la ninga வந்து you have written the answer right adu வந்து you should copy in the final part and you should write it with the unit as I mentioned unit ku marks irukku okay and there is no shortcut method you should go by step yeah as I mentioned teachers vandu appadida they won't be even whatever in between you have written they won't even care okay what they have in the keys they will check with that okay so and the step vandu match aganum then only you will be getting the mark step by step ka mark ஓகேவா, பாயிண்ட் பை பாயிண்ட். அண்ட் ரே டயக்ராம்ஸ், சர்க்கியூட் டயக்ராம்ஸ், அதுக்கு வந்து லேபிளிங் வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அண்ட் whenever you are writing something, whenever you are marking something, இப்போ வந்து I'm just marking u, அந்த u னா என்ன, அது வந்து object distance, you should write. Okay, you should write what are the terms you are using in that. Okay, and neatness வந்து compulsory, as I mentioned. Untidy diagrams வந்து acceptable இல்ல. Next வந்து majorana mistake I have mentioned. There is no such questions will repeat. We cannot say that last minute varaikkum and the question paper, when you get the question paper and the time varaikkum, nobody can tell this question will come, this is important. Yeah, I mean, it is depending upon who is creating the question paper. Okay, இப்போ வந்து the pattern change ஆக்கணும். So அப்படினா அந்த pattern complete ஆ மாறும். So அதனால we cannot stick with something. Okay, ஆனா வந்து you know we are following NCERT. If you know, you can crack the exam. Okay, so இப்போ வந்து இங்க I mean what the preparation, whatever you are taking, and the preparation la whatever I have mentioned you should add. illena it is going to be difficult for you. Okay, and also whenever you are writing any descriptive answer na, correcta underline panniko, correcta you should portray the point by point answers. As I mentioned, nobody is going to read the story, they just need the points. So on the points, I mean mudinja you should highlight. Okay, so in a few days da irukku, not in a few days, in a few hours da irukku, and the few hours la practice panniko, don't miss even a single minute, and the single minute nala you are not supposed to regret. Okay, and last when you are going for the exam, 15 minutes cool off time irukku, and the cool off time proper use panniko, question proper read panniko, twice you have to do read the question, twice you have to check the numericals. Okay va, illana as I mentioned, whenever you are finding some equation, adula vandu one step la calculation wrong அப்படினா அந்த I mean you know the equation, you know everything, ஆனா வந்து calculationல சின்னதா ஒரு error இருந்துருச்சு, அது வந்து it is going to affect the whole answer. So அதனால twice you should do, because ஏனா we have time, 1 mark க்கு 2 minutes இருக்குடா, so you can just do the question again and again, you have the time. Okay, ஆனா வந்து sometimes we will become lazy. Okay, எனக்கு வந்து exam முடிஞ்சிருச்சு, so I'm going to take some time for relaxing. அந்த மாதிரி நினைக்காத, till the 3 hours, even if you have extra time also, go back, check the answers and check any questions you have missed. Okay, and also whenever you are starting the exam, choose the section. Okay, இப்போ வந்து section C வந்து ரொம்ப கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா, like you know all the answers, அப்படினா you can start with section C. ஆனா செக்ஷன்ஸ் வந்து மெஸ் பண்ணாத, செக்ஷன் சிக்கு அப்புறம் செக்ஷன் பி or which section you feel more comfortable, அது வந்து you கம்ப்ளீட்டா you should write. Okay, இப்போ வந்து அந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு, அதுல வந்து ஒரு கொஸ்டினுக்கு you don't know the answer, கொஞ்சம் space you can keep it, and after the completing all the rest of the question you can come back and you can do it. புரிஞ்சுதா? So அந்த மாதிரி மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் பண்ணாத. as I mentioned, இதெல்லாம் வந்து பேப்பர் பிரசன்டேஷனோட ஒரு பார்ட். Okay, so இந்த பேப்பர் பிரசன்டேஷன்ல அந்த டீச்சருக்கு நல்ல இம்ப்ரெஷன் கிடைச்சதுன்னா, so you will be getting some additional marks also. Okay, it is not sure, I can't say that you will definitely get 2 marks 3 marks, ana vanda half marks 1 marks vanda it is possible. Okay, so you are giving a good impression to the teacher, and ipo vanda you know how you should prepare for the next few hours for the exam, and what are the things you have to do, what are things you are not supposed to do. So adukku vanda you have a clear cut clarity. adunala ellame set ah, all is well. So இப்போ வந்து if you are ready for the exam na, you should give me a comment, physics ready, and மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணிக்கோ, ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கோ, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோ. ஏன்னா இது just not just for CBSE exam, நீட்டுக்கு வந்து we will be doing as a double triple 100x times of this. So guys, all the very best. Thank you so much. Bye bye.